With the '01 Jeep Wrangler. Starter went out. Starter went out. Oh, it's actually '03, guys. I thought it was older. That's it. 2 bolts. That's everything that's holding the starter. We're gonna take it out and go test it. Alright, guys. So look how rusty and wet it is. It clicks, but we don't get nothing from it. So this is a 15, and the power cable up here. This is just your signal wire. Power cable is a 13. We're gonna take this one off first. Then we're gonna do both of our 15s right here. This one up here. This one up here ain't for nothing. And then it should just come right out. Alright. Let's take out our wire first. This is for our power wire. There it is. Alright, that one's broken free. Let's get that wire off and then we'll do our 215. This one and this one. Passenger side right behind the wheel. Alright guys, we broke this one loose. We took the power cable off, it's the one on the left side. You don't have to take that one off. Now we're gonna come up from up top, on top of the muffler. Break our last nut free. And then it should come out. I need my hand, so let's get that one. And then we'll take them both out and it should pop. Alright, the bottom bolt you get from down here, that top bolt, I'm sticking my hand above the frame, my ratchet above the frame, and I'm just gonna break it free. And then I'm gonna just ratchet it out. So you'll be above the muffler, above the frame. Alright guys, we got both of the bolts out. Look at it, it's covered in oil. And then our top bolt is the longer one, and the shorter one is the bottom bolt. Alright guys, and it literally just comes out and down. See, when we remove your left nut, that's your starter. Pretty easy, pretty easy. '03 Jeep Wrangler. Alright guys, we got a starter. If you do replace your starter, be sure to look at this part. If it does not look identical, then it's the wrong one. Okay, this is a Jeep Wrangler Sport 4.0. Alright, we're gonna put it fast. Gonna put it on fast, just the 2 bolts, the power wire, the signal wire, and that's it. But yeah, make sure you have the right one. Give them your VIN if you're not sure, but verify ahead of time, or else you're gonna pay 200 bucks for a starter that don't fit. Alright guys, we're getting it in there. This bottom bolt you can get from down here, super easy. That top one, it's at a weird angle, so remember you gotta go above the chassis with your ratchet. And then your short bolt is the bottom one, and your long one is the top one, remember that. And now all we have to do is hook up our battery cable right here, and our signal cable is this one, and that goes right there. And that's it, we're done. So, quarter turn guys, quarter turn. That's what I'm doing right now. Quarter turn until I get it in. Oh. Lost my place. Okay. And the swivel ratchet makes it so much easier. And those bolts are 15 millimeter. I'm gonna get that one in, tighten them up, and I'm gonna get my battery wire, which is right up here. Battery wire is right there. I'm gonna clean it up because it's all rusty. And then that's a 13 millimeter. Then we're gonna do our signal wire, and that's done. It literally takes like 15 minutes, guys. Alright guys, we got them in. And yeah, if you have a swivel one, it's gonna be so much better because you can clear the pan, the floor pan better. Otherwise, I mean, you can still get it, but you're just gonna have to do baby turns. But with the swivel one, you can just kind of swivel it forward and come down on it. And then we're gonna clean our contact here because look how rusty it is. We can't put that back on like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a razor blade and we're just gonna keep scratching it until we get all that rust off. You can use sandpaper Just don't touch the ground if your battery's still connected. Mine's dead, so I'm not worried about it. So we're gonna clean that off, put it in, and then we're gonna hook up our signal wire, and then we're gonna start it. Alright guys, look at how nice that looks. Quick cleaning with the razor, nothing too crazy. And now we can pop that in. Now we can pop that in right here, like that. And then hook up our signal wire, and this bad boy is ready to start. Alright, and this is where that swivel ratchet comes in handy, because you can just swivel it. You can tighten your 13mm. Look at that. Swivel it back. Hold on to it. You gotta go crazy either. Alright. That's on. Now the last thing, our signal wire. Oh, it's kind of loose. We're gonna tighten it up. I'm gonna spray it with some brake cleaner, get all that oil off, and then we're ready. Alright guys, everything's back on. We're ready to test it. Again, remember, short bolts on the bottom, your long bolts on top. That's the starter part number right there. Alright guys, so our battery pack is too weak at the moment, but the engine spun, so we know starter's working. Before it would just click and it wouldn't do nothing, so we're gonna let it charge up for a little bit, and then we're gonna hit it. We're gonna try to get it going. All right guys, she lives again. Hit it. All right, we're gonna try again. Oh, she wanted to. It was just on. I don't know what happened. It lives, guys, it lives! Once again, we saved all that labor money. Took us 15 minutes. And she's alive! Lando came true with the battery pack. Yeah.